We've got a big game for you today. The winner between Bettendorf and Muscatine will take first place in the MAC Conference. This game was played on Thursday, but had to stop in the top of the fourth inning due to weather, so they played today. Let's go out to Bettendorf for the action. No more wasting time. We pick up where they left off on Thursday in the top of the fourth. Muskies looking to add to their lead. It's going to be Becca Hegg, and she's going to send this one down the left line. Olivia Harmon and Riley Blake scores here. That makes it 7-0 Muscatine. Top of the fifth, Riley Moss hits this one to right field, and it's going to be Hannah Buckwalter, and she's going to come in to score 8-0 Muscatine. Top of the fifth, Olivia Harmon sends this one up the middle here. It's going to be RYLIE Seaman and Riley Moss score 10-0 Muscatine, and they are rolling. Top of the fifth, Bree Seaman gets a piece of this one. Bettendorf gets the out at second, but Bree Seaman would be safe at first, and Olivia Harmon scores Muscatine up 11-0. Top of the fifth, Erica Ramser gets under this one, sends it to the outfield. Riley Blake is going to score, making it 12-0, and that would be the final of the first game. Let's hear from Muscatine on winning game one.
One of the big things that we wanted to emphasize was not letting up. We knew we had that 5-0 lead, but we wanted to keep pushing and continue to build our momentum so that we could come and get the second game too.
So definitely getting the 5 runs in the first game was huge for us in the first 4 innings to come back here and have to play again. That definitely helped our confidence a lot, just having that run lead. And then taking on the second game, I think we'll be fine. We just have to keep hitting, and pitchers have to keep hitting their spots, and I think we'll take the win.
So we practiced really hard yesterday, and we were just coming out. We practiced like we wanted to come out ready, and we try and have a great warm-up and just build off of the momentum from our warm-up, and then we just come out and do our thing. And we knew we had a 5-0 lead coming in. We just didn't want to let it go, so we just tried to build off of that.
All right, let's go to the game two of the doubleheader. Top of the third, Olivia Harmon is going to send this one up the middle, and Carly Ricketts scores. Muscatine gets on the board first. It's 1-0. Top of the third is going to be Kaylin Sawyers, and she's going to get a grounder here. Riley Moss and Olivia Harmon scores. Harmon is going to slide into home, 3-0 Muscatine. Top of the third, Becca Hegg, and she's going to get some space here, and she finds it, and Riley Blake scores. Muscatine is up 4-0 at this point. Top of the sixth, Riley Moss making plays happen, and she gets a hit here, and Erica Ramser is going to score. It's 5-0 Muscatine. To bottom of the sixth now, Bettendorf not giving up. Madison Temple crushes this one for the 2-run home run. Bulldogs get on the scoreboard, but Muscatine still leads 5-2. Bottom of the seventh, and it's going to be Bulldogs trying to make a comeback, 1 out. Check out this diving catch here by Riley Moss. Moss just making plays all over the place. Bottom of the seventh, 2 outs, and the Muskies end it here with a pop fly ball catch, and congratulations to them because they win 5-2 to get the sweep over Bettendorf as the Muskies take the lead in the MAC race. Muscatine can clinch the conference title on Monday. Let's hear from the Muscatine Muskies on winning game 2 and getting the sweep.
I think our team is really confident right now, and we have the momentum like you said, and I believe in us, and I think that we battled up there at their place and we took both, so I think we can do it again.
That was a huge win for us. We knew going into this that this was going to be a tough game. Bettendorf's a great team, and we just needed to come in and play our game as best we could, and we hit the ball well, executed well, and played solid in the field, so I'm really happy with how we did getting those 2 wins.
The thought of sweeping Bettendorf at their place, we're happy with what happened. They're very tough. That's a great program, and we knew we'd have to fight every inning, and we're fortunate to get some big hits and some big plays, and happy to come out here with 2 wins.